So during the PTS, I have tested a lot of cool things, but I guarantee you, this is the coolest out of all of them. This is a set of modifiers that we will be able to use this coming season, and it turns one of our existing skills into a completely different skill, and it increases our arsenal of status effects that we can do onto our enemies. It's a lot of fun. I'll show you how it works and everything, but without further ado, let's go ahead and introduce to you the new scanner burn pulse. Here we go. What's going on, YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 PTS video. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. But that's right, your scanner pulse can now burn your enemies, and with the right build, you could do some deadly damage. So I'm going to show you a cool build. I'll show you how it works and everything in between. So I hope you enjoy. Here we go. Now, I am talking about the new modifiers coming with Year 6 Season 3. Now, we all know that the global modifier will be Rogue Momentum, but I'm going to talk about some passive modifiers here. So the first one is called Microwave Coils. So enemies affected by a pulse can now receive a burn. So now, whenever you scanner pulse an enemy, it burns them. Pretty wicked, right? Not only that, but we have another modifier here called Reaper Scan. So scanning an enemy with a pulse gives you a 25% chance of making them a blacklisted enemy. Now, blacklisted enemies will give you more momentum, and you can get your stacks up quicker. But what I'm going to do is show you how to make a scanner pulse into a status effects monster. Because with the right build, you can make this thing crazy strong. So, let me explain to you. There are two different ways of pulsing your enemy and making them affected by that pulse. The first way is from the scanner pulse. Just pretty simple. You just scan them, right? The other way is by utilizing the linked laser pointer. The linked laser pointer will scan them just by aiming your weapon. So now I have two ways of making you burn without even using a burn. It's that simple. All I'm doing is using a scanner pulse with these modifiers, and I can just so happen to pulse you while I aim my weapon, and then that could put you on fire just by aiming my weapon. Now, I put together a crazy build. This is a monster build, okay? This is a very, very strong build, and it's going to make a lot of people happy. So what do I mean by that? Well, so what you can do with the burn pulse is you can match it up with the vial mask, and then you can make that burn pulse do damage on top of the burn damage. So now we're getting crazy deadly with a scanner pulse. So the vial mask comes with the talent called Toxic Delivery. Status effects will also apply a damage over time debuff. Now the damage of this damage over time debuff is equal to half of your concussion grenade, and then it is increased by your status effects. So for example, my concussion grenade's at 1.6 million damage, and I have 2 pieces of Wyvern giving me status effects. I have 1 piece Golan Gear giving me status effects, 1 piece Electrique giving me status effects, and the China Light backpack giving me explosives damage. So the backpack helps my concussion get stronger. The 1 piece Electrique and Golan Gear help my status effects. And my Wyvern also helps out my status effects. So that makes my Vial Mask very, very deadly. And to proc my Vial Mask, I'm going to make the enemies burn. So just by aiming my weapon or by pulsing them to make them burn. So check out how ridiculously fun this is, because the damage that you do without even firing a weapon is going to make you smile. Check this out. So just going over here to the targeting range, remember you can burn up to 4 people with a pulse. And I am using it with creeping death. Check this out. Just by aiming my weapon. You see that? 108k from the vial, 79k from the burn. And I just killed all of those enemies just by pulsing them. Just by pulsing them. Like, that's how crazy this is, people. And that's just with the modifier and just by pulsing them. That's it. Again. See that? That's crazy. And then they're dead. Pretty simple. And then you can use your scanner pulse. Same thing. 108k from the vial, 79k from the burn. And you can see how I'm just killing enemies just by pulsing them. It's crazy. All right. So that was a nice little short video I wanted to make just to show you how ridiculously awesome these modifiers are. Now, just a reminder, you cannot use this in PvP. It's not going to work in PvP. Whether it be the Dark Zone or Conflict, it's not going to work. This is strictly for PvE, and that's why it's so cool and fun to showcase. Because we're going to be able to make everyone burn and bleed and everything in between in this new update. It's going to be a lot of fun. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. I just wanted to showcase these two new passive modifiers. The first one is called Microwave Coils, that burns your enemies when you pulse them. And the other one is Reaper Scan. When you pulse them, it has a 25% chance of turning them into a blacklisted enemy. Pretty wicked. You put it with a nice little vial, status effects, monster build, and you're good to go. I am Kamikazevondoom. If you found this helpful or informative in any way, shape, or form, please hit that thumbs up. Support the channel by subscribing and let me know what you think in the comment section below. And finally, shout out where you're from. It's cool to see where everyone's from. But all right, again, I'm Kamikazevondoom. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of your day. And peace out.